Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. This is Bharadwaj, and what you see here is the BENDA 302C. So I have covered all the BENDA motorcycles that are present at the Auto Expo 2023. That's the LFC 700, LFS 700, and the dark flag that is right here. Do go check those videos out to check how the motorcycle looks and what are the interesting features on those motorcycles. But it's now time for the smallest capacity motorcycle that is present right here. That's the V302C. Now this gets a twin cylinder 300cc engine. I will come back to the specs a little bit, but let me go to the looks right here. You get the BENDA logo right there, and you also get a BENDA logo right there in the headlamp, and along with the DRL you can spot that is a LED unit. There is a projector setup for the low beam and the reflector setup for the high beam as well. Now that headlamp has been enclosed and integrated very good in a good manner with along with the T-stem right there. There is the keyhole. Now keyhole is gonna be a little stretch. The rider definitely has to sit up and then operate the keyhole for sure. Non-adjustable levers for the brake and for the clutch. Bar end mirrors right here for the motorcycle, and it gets a USD fork at the front and a spoke wheel at the front, and alloy wheel with multi-spoke design at the front and the rear. There is a single disc setup at the front and a single disc setup at the rear. But let me show this motorcycle in the side profile, and if you can spot it, it looks like a proper cruiser motorcycle as well. A 300cc motorcycle, probably a rival for the Royal Enfield and the and the Meteor 350. The rider seat looks good. The pillion seat could have been better. Longer distances might be a little troublesome on that seat right there. This is the fuel tank, and you can see Keyway BENDA badging right there. Yes, this is owned by Keyway, and a lot of brands right here belong to that brand. And also here, what you can spot is a single pod instrument cluster. Now the instrument cluster is mounted behind and not ahead of the handlebar, and sort of the keyhole and the instrument cluster switch places, if I can say. Very straight handlebar and a full digital instrument cluster. You get two buttons right there to toggle between trip and different trips and reset it. Now coming to the rear section, you get a round shaped, oval shaped tail lamp right there, and indicators, LED indicators right there. Twin shock absorbers at the rear. There seems to be no adjustability in that, so it's a fixed dual shock suspension. And there is the swing arm, and that's the exhaust right there. Dual port exhaust, 2:1 exhaust right there. Now it also gets a radiator, and that's placed right here. So this is a liquid cooled engine. Now this is a V12 V twin engine, twin cylinder 298cc engine, and it gets it produces around 30 horsepower and 27 Nm of torque, and it gets a 15-liter fuel tank. The weight is rated at 167 kilos. 16-inch wheels at the front, 15-inch wheels at the rear, 120 section tires at the front, 150 section tires at the rear. So what did you think about the Keyway BENDA 302C? Let us know in the comments below. Like and share this video, and do subscribe to DriveSpark if you haven't done it already. I have done an individual video of all the BENDA motorcycles that are present at the Auto Expo 2023. Do go check them out.